spectacular specialist shuttle. Let's get together for a huddle, but not too close, got to keep the bubble. Let's start learning, come on, let's hustle. We fit together like a puzzle. Library, music, art, PE. It's the super spectacular specialist shuttle.
Hi everyone, welcome to this week's art lesson. We are still talking about the theme, overcoming obstacles. And I'm excited to talk to you about another one of my artist helpers. Can you guess which one he is? I'll give you a hint. He's really silly. Yep, it's Salvador Dali. Let's go see what Screech is up to. I wonder what Screech is going to make. Wait, is that you, Screech? Hey, who are you? What? Screech, that was you the whole time? You're being silly. It looks like Screech has some model magic. And some markers. I wonder what he'll make. Screech, do you hear that noise? What is that? It sounds like a ticking. Why are there so many clocks? Screech, did you put all of these in here? I can't tell what time it is. They're all set to different times. You are being so silly today. Screech, that looks like one of the clocks from Salvador Dali's painting. That's really cool. It looks like it's melting. Good job, Screech. I bet Salvador would love it.
Welcome to Vocab with Van Gogh.
Our word this week is surreal. Surreal comes from the word surrealism, which is an art movement. Surreal means super real or beyond real. Surreal artists usually create pictures that have normal-looking objects that might seem out of place or distorted. They are considered shocking, interesting, and sometimes weird. Here are some examples of surreal paintings. What do you think of them? Do you see things that are real or things that are out of place? This painting is called The Persistence of Memory by Salvador Dali. This became his most well-known painting and is perhaps the most well-known painting of the Surrealist movement. What do you notice in this painting?
Welcome to Frida's Fellow Artists.
Our featured artist this week is Salvador Dali. Here's a picture of him with his pet ocelot, Babu. Salvador Dali was born in 1904 in Figueres, Spain. Dali was a surreal painter, and his art was often considered to be dreamlike.
The word surrealism means super real or beyond reality.
Matt, take a look at this painting. Seems kinda normal, right?
Yeah.
Now look at the entire painting. Weird, huh?
Yeah. Unreal.
You mean surreal. This painting by Salvador Dali is called The Weaning of Furniture Nutrition. Do you know why this painting is surreal?
Well, the woman sitting on the beach has an opening in her back and a crutch holding her up. It's like she's not a real person.
So the laws of nature are reversed. A living thing has become a lifeless object.
Right.
Salvador Dali wasn't just interested in creating art. He also had a strong passion for entertaining others. He often acted silly and was even considered odd by some. He wasn't a very serious student in art school, and he soon became referred to as the class eccentric. He wore odd clothes and he had really long hair. His silly behavior ultimately led to him being expelled. He badmouthed his teachers and he riled up the students into a big riot. Because Dali often acted silly or eccentric, this became an obstacle for him. Not many people took him seriously. When Dali found surrealism, he knew he could express his ideas in an artistic way. His ability to shock and entertain made his paintings famous to many people, and he became very successful.
Welcome to Salvador's Sillies.
What does Salvador Dali eat for breakfast? A bowl of cereal. What goes down but never goes up? An elephant in an elevator. When does a clock strike 13? When it's broken. What kind of animal is the best timekeeper? A watchdog.
Welcome to Monet's Maker Station.
This week we will make a drawing inspired by this painting. This is called The Elephants by Salvador Dali. He painted this picture in 1948. This surreal painting features two elephants. These really heavy elephants look weightless on top of those really skinny spider legs. Dali used elephants because they were often seen as a symbol of strength because of their bulk and their weight. But here, the elephants seem like they are almost floating because of those skinny legs they are standing on. This seems like a pretty silly and surreal idea. I'm going to show you step by step how to draw an elephant with really long, thin legs. You can design the background however you want. For this activity, you will need a piece of paper, a pencil, a black marker to outline, and crayons to color. To help us know where to draw things on the paper, I'm going to start by folding the paper in half the hamburger way. Open the paper back up, and there should be a folded line going across the middle. On the top half, we're going to draw the elephant's body, and on the bottom half, we're going to draw his long legs. Start with a pencil so that you can erase if you need to. I'm going to be using a marker so that you can see my lines a little better in the video. Start with the top of the elephant. Draw a slightly curved line from the left to the right. On the right side, bring the line down and curve up. This will be the elephant's trunk. Now I'm going to draw the top of the elephant's trunk. It's almost like a little triangle shape at the top. Where my finger is, you're going to draw a big C shape. This is the elephant's ear. Now we need to draw the other side of the trunk. Bring your line around, up to the C without touching it. Draw a little connecting line from the C to the trunk. This is where the elephant's mouth is. Draw 2 little triangles for the elephant's tusks. And then add the elephant's eye. Next, we're going to draw the legs and the body. Where the C and the mouth connect, draw a straight line going down to the fold. Draw the other line on the other side of the elephant, straight down to the fold. Now we're going to draw a little box shape in the middle. This is his stomach and both other sides of his legs. Now we'll draw the legs that are behind. These will be diagonal so that it looks like the elephant is walking. One in the front and one closer to the back leg. 2 diagonal lines that touch the fold. The last step at the top is the tail. Draw 2 little curved lines that connect, and then draw the little hairs that are at the end of the tail. Next, we're going to draw the long legs. On the bottom half of the paper, we're going to start where the legs ended and continue them. They should get skinnier as they come towards the end of the paper. Do this for all 4 legs. Remember to make them get a little skinnier as they go down. At the bottom of each leg, I'm adding a little line where the elephant's feet are. When you're finished drawing the legs, you can add little details like wrinkles or texture lines on your elephant. Now it's time to add a background. You can draw anything you want. Since Salvador Dali has a landscape behind his elephants, I'm also going to draw a landscape. Where the fold of the paper is, I'm going to draw a straight line that goes behind the elephant. I don't want to draw on top of his legs, because the line should be behind him. This line will look like the ground. This is where the ground and the sky are separated. In the sky, I'm going to draw some clouds. I'm drawing some really bumpy looking shapes. On top of the ground line, I'm going to draw some mountain shapes. These are kind of like triangles with a point at the top. Now that I'm finished drawing, it's time to add color. I hope that you have fun and are creative with all of your color choices and all of your details that you draw. We hope that you had fun learning about the silly Salvador Dali and creating some surreal art. We'll see you next time.